Waking up at the crack of dawn so that we may move on. Welcome back to Pikmin. Last time, we got 4 ship parts and eked out that last 4th ship part with nary a few seconds to spare. This time, we're gonna finish up the distant spring because there's only 3 ship parts left and it shouldn't take up the whole day, hopefully. I'm being hopeful, but God knows that if it's Pikmin, multiple things can go horribly wrong. And when you think things can go horribly wrong, things can sometimes just go horribly right. Today I feel is more like a yellow and blue day. Sorry, Reds, you'll get your time to shine some other day. Right now it's just, there are better Pikmin for the job we're doing. If not, like, required. Yeah, 80. 80 should be fine. And the rest of you can all be yellows. Just like any other morning, let's get you guys nectared up. It really is just a routine at this point to just get them into fighting shape, because like we barely used the yellows and we keep having to get more blues because we keep losing them. That wasn't the best nectar use, but we'll make do with what we have. We also have this one we can also get from, so we're not completely lost yet. Well, that would be the case if we actually got nectar. Oh, there we go. Only one, though. Alright, so the first thing on the chopping block today is this puzzle. I'm gonna get as many as I can on top of here. You can only do this with yellows. And then I have to maneuver myself all the way to where they are through this tiny, I guess, maze. If only I remember this. It's been days since, like, the last recording. Now that college has started back up, I haven't been getting this done as much as I can. I found my UV lamp. The only problem with this handheld light is that it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look into it. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Malamar. But, yeah, college started back up and I wasn't able to get to the rest of the recordings in time to, like, fully get everything done, so, by the time you're hearing this, Steve from Minecraft is now coming to Super Smash Brothers. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving Day, or the day before Canadian Thanksgiving. So, October 12th. So that you'll also know that Monster Hunter Rise is a thing. Super Mario 3D All-Stars is a thing. And Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is a thing. Nintendo just kind of released everything, like, within the span of, like, an entire week, and I'm wondering if that was supposed to be their E3 kind of stuff, before it kind of got, like, shafted because of current world events. But, yeah, they had a lot of cool things to show. But, right now, we have the next piece we have to get. We're gonna deposit some blues up there, because we need to convert them to yellows. These things, I don't think I've ever explicitly said what they were, and I don't even think we've ever actually, like, used some. I think there were some either in the impact site that we also never, like, I never used. They're called Candy Pop Buds. There's one for each color, I think. What they do is, if you insert Pikmin into them, they become that Pikmin of that specific color. I don't think we need you, I think we only need 20. Well, I feel like a dumbass if I actually need more than 20, but, I don't know, I'm feeling ballsy today. I feel like skirting the number just barely, I feel. Let's get you guys plucked. My fellow Pluckmen. That's what I'm going to call you now. My Pluckmen. I'll toss you over here. And we don't need to toss them into the blue candy pop bud just yet. That's so that they can survive later on. We need to get them on top to get this ship part. $20 was enough! Nice! Let's see what you are. I found my Chronos reactor. Using strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I'm constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Okay, well, you're not taking that yet. I also don't want to hear that again. We're gonna get you guys back into being, blues. I wonder if this is gonna make the end of day chart fluctuate with, like, gains and losses. You three, get over here. I'm surprised that you guys are constantly missing. Can you guys not miss? Thank you. If I miss... Don't do that again, Olimar. If I miss one ship part because half the day was spent just getting you guys back into Candy Pop Buds, I may or may not go flippant. The other downside to Candy Pop Buds, at the very least, is that they reduce your Pikmin back to leaves. That is the cost of converting them. I hate that that's the cost, considering this is probably the first and only time we've ever used Candy Pop Buds. There is nothing else for us. There is one Pikmin here, though, which is probably why we couldn't actually get the, You guys come this way, because while they're getting that, I guess we'll press onward with the, last remaining ship part. I think that's in our best interest. You're already flowered, which is good. Starting to think I should have saved you for the blue Pikmin that weren't flowered because of the Candy Pop Bud conversion, but them's the breaks. We have no use to being in this quadrant of the map anymore, thankfully, because we got rid of everything. What do you say we go for that last ship part? I feel like this is going to be probably the most... I should be using vocabulary better. This will probably be the deadliest ship part in the distant spring. Because we have a gauntlet of enemies, guys. Miraculously, we did not lose any. Yet. We lost 10, come on. Why are you guys wasting nectar? Now I'm concerned, because there's a possibility we lose too many Pikmin, we won't have enough Pikmin to actually, like, get the ship part we need. And I'm already against the idea of a genocide. Though one might argue necessary sacrifices are meant to be made. Oh, I have made a mistake. Shit, I have made a mistake. And that guy just exacerbated my mistake. You guys brought back that ship part. Chronos reactor. This reactor changes permutations in the space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band. Is it? 25 out of 30. 24 out of 30. That thing said 24 out of 30. Now we'll get you out of the way, because you actually contain the ship part we need. Don't blow my Pikmin. Let's get many of you back as possible. I found my interstellar radio. Not only does this emit a constant SOS signal, but it also broadcasts a voice from deep space that will brighten up my moments of boredom. The dolphin, while comfortable, becomes quite lonely in the depths of the night. Also, if you're wondering why didn't Olimar use this when he crash landed onto Earth, or Earth, I mean, yes, the distant planet is technically Earth, I've already discussed this. But if you're wondering why he didn't do this when he crash landed on the planet, A, it was lost, B, even if he found it first, help probably would have been arriving in 30 days, so his best chance of survival was not landing an SOS call, but rather just getting every ship part he could back to base. One more thing I want to point out is that egg in the top right corner. We're not doing it now, but it is a thing I will be showing off. I will at least show that in a bonus video that will at least arrive closer to the release of this series. I promise I won't make a hiatus. Like English. I promise I won't make a hiatus out of it. Take the rest of you guys. I don't know why you guys are taking the long way home. That wasn't all of you, but some of you at least. Let's get the ranks brought back. See, I don't know why they're beelining for there when it would be just faster to shortcut through there. I don't get it. Interstellar radio. This part will send out a daily SOS signal. I have so little time remaining, though, that I have no option but to continue my search rather than waiting for a rescue party. Having collected every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression not all parts are needed to fly the ship. Now we're at 25 out of 30 parts. And also what he was referring to, either I said this already or I haven't, there are 5 ship parts that are not necessary for the completion of this game. I don't know them at the top of my head, but I will let you know right now, like, you'll know that throughout the series, you'll know which ones are not necessary, and I don't actually remember which ones are and which ones aren't, although I feel like if the description of a ship part says, like as he was describing them as you've gotten them to the ship, if it says, like, I wonder if some of these ship parts aren't necessary, I think that's the tell for if a ship part isn't necessary. So, like, you know, on repeat playthroughs, you don't need to go beeline for that ship part if you're just trying to beat the game as fast as you can and just get, like, the neutral ending. Spoiler alert, there's more than one ending, which is something else I'm gonna have to show up in another bonus video, because I think I'm gonna have to show up the, whatever that egg was. I basically think I'm gonna have to split into 3 different bonus videos, and guys, move faster, move faster. Make him move faster, guys. We are now at 696. That's 100 Pikmin. Let's say goodbye to the distant spring. Let's end this day early. None left behind. Like, what's more? 10 days since impact. If I can just find 5 more parts, the dolphin will be fully rebuilt. But time has grown short. I must not flag in my search. Even if I cannot recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of those parts aren't necessary. Why'd I skip that? Yeah, you can see a wave where we lost Pikmin, and you can also see the wave where we went up and then down, but we mostly gained Pikmin today, and we only lost 16. That's a lot less Pikmin lost than I thought there'd be. But next time on Pikmin, we return to the Forest Naval to get all the ship parts there that we didn't get the first time. See you guys then.